a spot about them being a gangster and you thinking they not.
That's why I hustle. Yeah, I got to hustle.
What's up, y'all? It's KT, motherfucking Las Vegas Shark, back up in this bitch tonight. We doing that Tales of a Las Vegas gang member thing. So without further ado, let's get this bitch bustin'. Nah. Purpose of this video tonight, I'm speaking to all my young out there. Especially if you're from the LV. And you gotta be in these streets, you know what I'm saying? For all them savage niggas. For all the youngsters. Just a few things for y'all to remember. You know what I'm saying? While y'all out there. First off, like I said, we need to stop putting our faith in these niggas. Whether it be niggas that you call your homeboy, you know what I'm saying? You know your real niggas from the fake niggas around you. And I don't never speak on my real niggas, you know what I'm saying? But I done had a lot of fake ones that was around me over the years too. That shit just come with the gang. But one thing I told y'all niggas before, this shit is everything except the game. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't no motherfucking game out here. There's certain situations that we put ourselves in behind, following up behind niggas. Niggas just say they solid. Not every nigga. One of my big homies, you know what I'm saying, told me a long time ago, and I had to realize this concept of where this nigga was coming from with it. He told me, T, a nigga ain't gonna keep it real the same way that you would keep it real. And that can consist of anything, my nigga. Now as a 33-year-old man, I understand what the fuck that shit means. You know what I'm saying? A nigga ain't gonna keep it as 100 with you as you would with him. Y'all don't be putting y'all trust in these females that's untrustworthy. You know what I'm saying? Keep your motherfucking helmet up in these streets, cause there's situations that go down and shit every day that happen behind bitches. And I mean, I'm calling it how I see it. I ain't disrespecting the respectable women out there. I ain't talking about y'all. So please do not be offended by anything that I say tonight. We live a street life. We live a certain code, so we speak a certain language. And I'm going to speak to the young in the language that I know they understand. So with this shit being said, reason I say that is because there's certain situations where I done seen niggas lose their life out here. Whether it be from getting set up. Nigga, I done had a couple situations where I was almost set up. So I do understand that shit. So don't be putting your faith in no bitch out here. If you got any type of hustle to you, nigga, stay solo. Get your motherfucking money. It ain't nothing wrong with that shit. I do this shit at the end of the day just to keep niggas on their toes. You know what I'm saying? I don't benefit shit from this. I took time to adopt giving a fuck. about others. So this is my way of giving back, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of fucked up shit that I done did in my lifetime. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna speak on that too much. But when you realize the wrong you done did, nigga, you gotta, at some point, decide to change that shit. If you can, give back. If you a real one, and you survive these streets out here, you eventually gonna get to a status where you gonna be that nigga just listening to. You gonna be that nigga at the end of the day that the youngsters want the advice from. Cause they see something in you. Try to give it to them as live as I'm giving it to y'all. I ain't tried to bullshit y'all this whole time I've been doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to keep it 100 with y'all as possible. There's certain questions that I've been asked that I try to keep it as 100 as possible with. Because I'm already knowing that it's certain people that's curious, but then there be other comments and shit that y'all leave me in the box that I can't touch with a 10-foot pole. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, there's certain situations and shit that doesn't happen out here that's done made history. So a lot of people don't want their business out there like that. So when it comes down to somebody else's life, it's certain questions that unfortunately, until I get these people permission to put that out there, if they want to do an interview, then hey, I'll do that. If you got a goal, I don't give a fuck if it's being Scarface. If you good at it, you know what I'm saying? At whatever it is you do in the bubble, stick with that. Don't let nobody knock you off your motherfucking square to where you ain't listening to your own advice. Because usually your own advice is the boss's advice. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no nigga gonna give it to you live. And then if you a real nigga, you shouldn't have to go to another nigga for approval of shit. You know what I'm saying? You make them final decisions. It's a lot of fake love out here. So you gotta be aware of that shit. It's niggas out here that hate you and don't even know you. It's niggas that hate me and don't even know me. Do I give a fuck? No. Not even a little bit. But that's just me. Like I said, I even have ways that I have to grow out of. I'm not gonna sit here in front about that shit, I ain't gonna lie. But I'm trying every motherfucking day. And as I'm learning, I'm trying to teach others. That's the purpose of these videos. Is to truly, sincerely give back. It's a lot of things that go on in our city that at the end of the day, motherfuckers is sweeping under the rug. You know what I'm saying? It's people that's losing their lives out here. And I mean, it ain't nothing to glorify. But, I mean, at some point in time, you gotta be the solution to the problem. Especially if you older. It don't mean that you gotta lose being with the shit. I understand every motherfucker out there feel like they with the shit, they gonna be with the shit forever. I understand that. Like I said, there's ways that I'm trying to go out of. But there's niggas that's out here that's real live gang banging and don't even know the reason that they banging for. What happened to the days where it was just cool being a hustler if that was just you? You know what I'm saying? Gang banging ain't for every motherfucker. Either you gotta be fully committed to this shit, or otherwise don't fuck with it. My mama first asked me why would I commit myself to anything like that. That's because I'm a different breed. You know what I'm saying? I done been who I am forever, since I was a kid. So, I mean, but now I'm that same motherfucker that understand where she was coming from with it. I'm a parent now, so I do understand her concerns. And a lot of y'all got parents out there that's concerned about y'all, that give a fuck about y'all. Y'all be the same motherfuckers that be online, posting your pistols, all the rest of that shit. I mean, I understand motherfuckers like to flex, you know what I'm saying? But it's certain rules out here. And you don't never want a motherfucker to know how you coming. Because that's how they gonna come. And they gonna come that way first. Part of being a gangster nigga is element of surprise. Only the real gonna really understand that. You know what I'm saying? I do this shit for the real. Because I'm trying to reach y'all at the same motherfucking time. Because somebody got to. If you a real nigga, keep applying pressure to these bitch niggas. Because it ain't no room for weakness. We need soldiers. We need men in this world. Not no bitch ass niggas. But it's also real niggas that need to stand up when it's time to. Because I remember when OGs used to do that shit. You a man before you anything. If you can't be no motherfucking man, then gang banging and hustling probably ain't the thing for you. As I got older, and as my shorties got to be older, I started realizing certain shit. The innocence of a child. You know what I'm saying? How pure they are. So it's fucked up, like, when they see us. And it could be us as parents. It could be us as the example outside, that big homie that might be out there doing his thing, this kid see. You know what I'm saying? We not taking the time to realize part of spoiling your kid is not just giving them shit that came out the sweat of your pocket. Because a kid will take a toy and throw that motherfucker to the corner and not even think about it for a couple months. But it's the values that you teach the kid. That's spoiling your kid. Taking the time and the care to show them that you care. That's spoiling them. It ain't nothing financial. So we gotta, as parents, we gotta think of that shit sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And be role models. Because these kids is looking at the rappers. They looking at motherfucking celebrities as the role models. But back in my daddy's time, and I know a lot of y'all parents' time and shit, the parents was the heroes. The parents was the role models. You know what I'm saying? Even my father personally told me his dad made sure he kept busy, whether it be helping cut lawns, something productive my grandfather made him do on an every weekend base just to keep him out the way. So that the next man out there might not become that hero. Hats off to my grandfather for that. Don't think that I just get on here, you know what I'm saying, and be trying to preach to y'all. I just be trying to tell y'all what's live. Because even though I'm older, I'm not that old. Look at it like you getting the game from a big brother. Because that's how I feel about all y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be telling y'all, for all y'all that want y'all music out there, I promote that shit. You know what I'm saying? I promote music. It is nothing for you to send me your shit. I'll put it on the channel. I'll promote it. Stay the fuck out these streets. Death is inevitable. But at the same time, you don't want to put a rush on that shit when you ain't got to. Especially if you ain't even lived yet. Half of y'all motherfuckers ain't even lived long enough to be in love. Because y'all dying that quick. I don't want that for none of y'all. Not in this city, not in nobody's city. For all of the shorties across the world that fuck with these videos, I fuck with y'all. Try to spread the message. Let motherfuckers know I'm doing this. You never know if you have a homeboy that may not need to hear this shit. Because you don't know if the person at home give a fuck about him. You don't know that. But with this shit being said, it's KT, the Las Vegas Shark. Tonight wasn't a Tales of a Las Vegas Gang Member edition. This was just real shit that I wanted to give y'all tonight. You know what I'm saying? I was fucking around. I said, let me get on here and fuck with my people. It's KT, the motherfucking Las Vegas Shark. I'm about this bitch, y'all. West.